today we are talking about REFORGE bonus loadout stuff. So there are two loadouts. If you choose two and change it, it just changes for that specific piece. You make changes and move on. If you go back to the other one, it stays the same. Let me show it to you that way. See, here on loadout 1, I have primary attack, but if I switch to loadout 2, it goes back to another setup. And you can go back and forward and choose whatever you want. But you have to change every single piece manually, otherwise you might make mistakes. So let's say if you are making a full setup, make sure to change all of them to loadout 1 and then make your changes. And at the meantime, you can keep your other setup on loadout 2. For example, you can do one defensive setup and one offensive setup. For example, I'm not going to do it right now, but let's say your loadout 2 is barrier set and your loadout 1 can be vengeance set. And you can play around when you class change, when you change your build and stuff like that. Basically, the whole system works like this. It's not complicated, but just be careful on the place you are making changes. For example, I will go for some wildfire bonuses on loadout 1 on my setup, but loadout 2 will stay the same. And in the future, I will change my loadout 2 to a defensive setup. That's my goal. You can do similar things with it. I am mainly focused on PvP, so I will make two PvP setups. One gonna be more offensive, one gonna be more shield based. But if you are focused on PvE, so let's say sometimes you are playing with summons, you can make a summoner REFORGE bonus set and then save it, and when you want to change to another, let's say primary attack REFORGE bonus setup, you can do that on loadout 1 and just enjoy the game. This is a pretty good addition to the game. I'm very happy to see this, because otherwise you had to spend a bunch of platinum or orbs to change this all the time, over and over again. And keep in mind, these are not saved to the armory. They will work on that, but I don't know the date when it's gonna be available. So when you change your setup, it's not gonna save it on armory. So this is kind of a mess to manage. But well, you have to do it that way right now. That's how it works. And let me know what do you think about this function in the comments so we can chat. And other than that, basically that's all about this setup. If I missed something, let me know. And well, thanks for listening. Take care.